Dear students, you already learned about hand picking. In today's video, we will discuss about three another separating techniques, that is threshing, winnowing and sieving. Let's see the picture. Here, grain is separated from stalks of plants. We know we eat wheat grains. We feed the straw to animals and it is used as animal feed. So the question that is how grain is separated from stalks. See, first stalks have to dry in the sun. Okay, see the picture here, sun drying of stalks. After drying, stalks are beaten manually. Also it can be done by using thresher's machine. Okay, it is the picture. Now what is threshing? So the process of separating grains from sun-dried stalk is called threshing. The process of separating grains from sun-dried stalk is called threshing. In this process, the stalks are beaten against any hard surface, such as large rock or a stone slab. Okay. Threshing is also done with the help of animals. Large quantities of stalks can be subjected to a machine called thresher to obtain grains more easily. So this is the threshing technique. So what is threshing? The process of separating grains from sun-dried stalk is called threshing. Okay. Next process, winnowing. See, husk. What is husk? Husk is the outer brown covering of grains. Outer brown covering of grains. Now we have to separate this husk from the grains. How we separate this? We use this winnowing process. By using this winnowing technique, we can separate grains from its husk. Okay. Now see the process. In the process of winnowing, farmers drop the mixture of wheat and husk and hay from a height. The lighter husk and hay are carried by the wind and form a heap at a small distance away. The wheat grains, being heavier, fall almost vertical to form a separate heap nearby. Okay, this is the winnowing technique. So, lighter particles will be carried away by wind and heavier particle will settle down and form heap. Here, husk is lighter particles and grains are heavier. So, this is the method. Here, wind is used. So, the name of the technique is winnowing. Okay. Now, we see what is winnowing. So, winnowing is a method of separation used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. So, winnowing is a method of separation used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. This winnowing is used by farmer to separate husk from grains. Okay. And again, what is husk? Husk is the outer brown covering of grains. Okay. This is winnowing. Now, let's see the differences between threshing and winnowing. So, in the process of threshing, we separate grains from stalks, and by using winnowing method, we separate grains from husk. This is the difference. Okay. So, Stalks are separated from grains by using threshing, and husks are separated from grains by using the process winnowing. Okay. Now come to the next separation techniques, that is sieving. See here, one sieve is used to separate impurities from flour. Okay. So here also you can see different example of using sieving method. Sieving is a simple technique for separating particles of different sizes. Remember that when sieving is used, we can use sieving when the separating particles are of different sizes. So sieving is used so components of a mixture have different sizes. Sieving method is used for separating solid constituents of a mixture which differ in their sizes. In this method, a sieve having holes of proper size is used. The bigger particles are retained by the sieve, whereas the smaller ones pass through it. Okay. This method is used for different purposes like separating chaff from wheat flour, for separating fine stones from the gravels. Okay, so this is the sieving. You read the process and also read the NCERT thoroughly. Okay.